So something that's asked often is how progression works in Omega. After the Omega tier, it gets a little bit difficult, especially towards Endless, so I'm going to make a guide on how to go from Omega all the way up to Endless. The first upgrade you can do for your Omega Dino is to upgrade it to Godlike. Now what you need to do for that is you need to get a boss soul and summon that to get a god. To get a boss soul, you'll want to use the souls of the type variant you are upgrading, and you want to summon them. At the start you won't have this gauntlet beacon to summon, so you'll want to use your Omega beacon. Put in the souls 100 at a time. Just do basic, and then you summon. For upgrading to darkness, you do need a 7th variant, like lethal here. So you're going to want to keep summoning bosses until you get a lethal boss soul. I'll bring you back when I've got that. Now that I've killed enough rage bosses to get a lethal boss soul, I can use a god egg to summon it and get a lethal god that I can kill. After killing this, I will get the upgrade for my lethal Meganura to go to Godlike. If you do have a gauntlet beacon, you can also use that with the god module to summon gods from boss souls. May have killed that one a bit fast. I did kill that lethal god soul a bit too quickly after spawning, but I do still have extra lethal god souls, which you will get after killing it if you don't kill it too quickly. And using this in your dinosaur, you can upgrade it to Godlike. The next step is to kill a group god, 2 group gods actually, so that you can kill a unique group god, which is the next soul you will be feeding to your dino. To summon a group god, you need 6 souls from the same group. In this case, we're doing rage right now. And from that we get the Rage Group God Soul. And if you look in the Omega Guide under F1 and you go to Bosses, Unique Group Gods, you can see that since we're doing Rage here, we'll also need to kill the Nightmare Group God. If you don't know all the variants for any group, you can look under the guide again, variants. You can see that for the Nightmare group, you need Zombie, Vampire, Ghost, Boogeyman, Stalker, and Banshee. And that gives us the Nightmare Group God Soul. Now to summon the unique group god, we just need these 2 group god souls, and now we can summon Sin. And now we get the Sin Soul, which is the next upgrade. It's a big boost. And there you go. Now, after upgrading to Ancient, the next upgrade you'll need to do is upgrading to Endless. There's a very easy way to do this. You'll want about 10 DPS dummies. You'll want to set them up kind of in a U shape so that you can easily hit them all at once. Once you have that set up, you want to get out any lethal dino. Then you want to hit all of these DPS dummies until they have 5 lethals on them. Then you want to get out a Leech Icarus that you can ride, so not Rage group variant. It has to have the unique saddle on it. This is what makes it so powerful. Then you can summon Darkness with 5 artifacts and 500 essence. Get on your Leech Icarus. You want to make sure not to kill him too fast so that you can actually get the soul. Wait for him to come close. When he gets here, you can start hitting these dummies and it will basically one-shot him. Just like that. And from that you get the Darkness Soul. Usually you would have to kill him 3 times, one with a sea dino, one with a land dino, and one with a flying dino. But I'll show you a trick to bypass that. The next step to getting your dino to Endless is to summon the deities from this Darkness Soul that you just got. From doing that, you'll get the Land Destroyer Soul, as well as the Land Protector Soul. You'll have to do this 2 more times so that you have 3 of each. Once you have 3 of each soul, like I have here, then you are ready to fight the Endless. To use just the Land Destroyer and Protector souls, you'll want to use your Omni tool, since normally it asks for land, sea, and air, but obviously we can't bring these over here. because that's just not allowed. So you want to use your Omni tool. You want to set it to Advanced Transfer. Click Personal Inventory. From here you need to do Unique Group God Soul and transfer it to the Omega Altar, so that this way you can have all those souls in there. And now you can fight the Endless. This is one of the hardest fights in the game in my opinion, but it's quite simple once you're all the way into the end game. With the souls that you get from killing the God of Protection and the God of Destruction, you can now upgrade your dino to Endless. You can read in the description which groups it works on. You can see Destruction works for Mythical, Nature, Utility, Nightmare, Cosmic, Rage, and Lucky. And then the God of Protection soul works for Ethereal, Unstable, Summoner, Resource, Guardian, Elemental, and Lucky. So we're going to use the God of Destruction soul on the Meganura here. And this will be one of the highest stat boosts you'll get. After upgrading to Endless, you are now ready to upgrade to Perfect Darkness. For this you're going to need to kill the Endless again so that you can get another God of Protection and God of Destruction soul, as well as a Lucky Group God soul. We're going to use the same setup as we did with Darkness, with the DPS dummies and Lechicorus. About 10 of them again. Set up in a U shape. Get maximum lethal on all of them. Then you can summon Perfect Darkness. Get out your Lechicorus with the unique saddle. And get ready. This will basically be a one-shot again. Just wait for him to get over here. Make sure you wait long enough that you'll get the soul. Start hitting. Unless you get possessed. And there you have it. I'll just go find the soul, picked up by my void vacuums again. Now with this Perfect Darkness soul, we will have an Endless Darkness Meganura. And that is how you go from Omega all the way up to Endless Darkness on any dino.